and I might want to do some night training. I didn't sleep for 20 hours at least. Then we're gonna go home. I opened up Instagram. I saw a clip from Mr. Not Sigmund Shire. He was doing that as a real left hooks. Just was something. He was going like the power left, power left. So that inspired. So weak men get insecure. They see other guys doing stuff. Strong people get inspired. I don't get in when I see other guys out here doing martial arts or training. I don't have like how I feel weak, which is a lot of haters I get on YouTube when I train. Is people are insecure. They're not training. They're not working hard ever. They're not fasting. They're not exercising. They're not training martial arts, and you see them attack people in the chat or so. Yeah. So sometimes I open up Instagram and I see someone training and be fired up, and I feel like training myself. There's some left hooks. I was looking at. I subscribed to. Like the app is set up with Thai live streamer, and it's I need to verify the microphone. Turn it off. Yeah, it was on. So I subscribed to the channel, and the live stream has been showing teenage boys fighting Muay Thai, and I looked at it yesterday. I played it on a video call, showed my wife. At least in Thailand, I go, these boys are fighting Muay Thai. And I said, they're better at fighting than a lot of 30-year-old men, meaning their fighting skills are better than like the average guy in Sweden that's 30 years old or more. So it's like there might be 8, 10, or 12. I asked my girlfriend, like, how old do you think these boys are? I said like maybe 8, maybe 10, maybe 12. And they're like small boys, but they're really ferocious fighters, despite being like 12 or something like this. They're like real ferocious fighters. And it's like something to it. Like see like little kids. It's like 12-year-olds duke out of the ring, and it's like they already have like peak masculinity at like 12. Understand? So it's interesting. So there's a live streamer. He goes to Thai fights, and he seems to be playing like the kid championships. And I looked at a fight the other day, and those guys are really they all hang out. And I knew the guy in blue, with the blue trunks is going to win. I could tell he was wanted to fight. He was more dominant, more aggressive. The guy with the red trunks was doing a good job too. But the guy in the blue trunk, he was not dominant. This on left. This on left. Oh. Double that. You're 1, 2, 3. In the same position. 1, 2, 3. Double tap, left hook to the body, followed by a hit to the high level.
If du kommer tillräckligt långt är det blått.
I didn't sleep for more than 20 hours. And I'm really dehydrated. I decided to train, so I'm gonna train. I'm only train when I feel like that my that's in my eating. There's some more left hooks. Gotta readjust it. I'm going light today. I'm going light today. This is step with left hooks. I'll take a breather.
see the game people play, and it never works. Where they try to communicate to the command line, it's like, give me some push-ups, show me some uppercuts plays, and it never works. And somebody decides something, they push my balance. They know that's a piece, it's just a piece. They will utilize all of the piece, it's just a piece before. So it's like, oh, Mike, a lot of times when he gets really mad, so people come and tell him what to do, this, that, and about it. For sure. Now, but out there, and it's like, Mike is coming in. Show me this, do that, okay? And it's like, it doesn't work, it's not push my balance. I'm not submissive, but I play, I have to play. I'm not easily played, understand? You're gonna come in all day, do push-up, I'm not gonna do one thing. It's like, that's most historic sometimes. And people think I'm crazy and any person. I'm the problem. Mike saying, it's not that he's been harassed daily on YouTube for like 6 years. And he started to get fed up. Mike is an angry person, he's got a temper problem. It's not that he gets like harassed every day because I don't do it to. And people are push spots all the time. Oh, he's got his name, man. Okay, it's not that he's invited to people work today, and he sometimes works. But I guess I don't care. I'm not talking to you. I'm a Christian, don't be talking GameStop, GameStop is real. This is secret persecution on GameStop, because I'm not talking. I'm not talking video, I'm talking GameStop. And remember this, if you can do research on this. 9 out of 10 so-called videos online are fakes, and 9 out of 10 fake requests from the video. Fake here is not talking about direct edge weapons, KO and then direct edge weapons, ELF weapons, micro radar assaults, this kind of stuff. Fake here is not to talk about direct edge weapons. So fake here is the word to describe the talk being talked about, so you know how to place something. Part of the GameStop feed. Part of the GameStop I get. GameStop attack is this type of stuff. With high marks of performance running much that work to push my balance. A big part of progress was what was the stop mistakes, so it worked to push your balance kind of suddenly. And it's designed to discredit you by reacting. So basically, if you respond to covert aggression with overt reactive aggression, you appear as the aggressive. People did not see the covert aggression. You have to do the overt reactive aggression. That's the big part of talk. Where they work to push your buttons, not to push your buttons on the side of the buttons. They need to respond. Thereby discrediting someone. And that's a big part of cyberstalking. So it's not all, well, it's just that this is how they want it possible idea. The goal Mike is paranoid. Everybody gets shouldered into everything is part of GameStop. So there's also taught GameStop before that. What you do. Now I beat GameStop almost to cyberstalking. And a big part is flying monkeys. A lot of accounts, and it's hard to give exact percentage statistics, but I guesstimate that around 50% of the hate that I get from the accounts hate on LinkedIn, around 50% are cyberstalkers or performer. And they utilize force multipliers. There's like one guy with 100 soft accounts that like one game stalker like 100 soft accounts, or like 10, and then another game stalker like 30. So it can look like it's 30 people, but it's like 2 or 3 people switching between accounts. It's like if you log on, then they should be switched to the other account, come back again. So this is also why sometimes and a confirmation is always for as people sometimes I get harassed about involvement for hardware accounts. I log on, I can tell it's the same person. And then after I finish the YouTube studio, and I look at the like I like, it has like 12 likes on it. It was like around like 15 accounts harassing the chat. Okay. And I have like 15 likes, let's say 12 likes. And then the next day it says 2 likes. Which means the YouTube admin detects is like 6 likes from the same IP address, so we use soft accounts. And then because this is fake negative engagement. It's like one person, the same person, same IP, using different channels to upload the same video, and then the algorithm adjusts it and removes those types. This is one of those like indicators that that confirm what I'm saying. It's like the same person sometimes as the next or can work account. There's someone who stop and I'm using VPN, not switching to different country and switching the account. But it's the same person. So it's like the same thing will happen if somebody calls that like gives me 12 likes on the video from the same IP, use different accounts. Within 24 hours, I can detect it. They will like remove some of the likes. There's a one. I get cyberstones. That's what we're talking. They want to push my buttons. It's like they know they will utilize knowledge of people's expressing their peeps to push my buttons. That's one narcissist. That's one type of narcissist perspectives. So it's like they know from all the years of streaming that it's like a lot of times it might crash out get angry. It's after somebody said this to me, somebody acting like this. And you understand from all the times I was to be alive, it's like Mike losing his crap and crashing out. A lot of times it's been somebody doing this right before that. So it's like do that thing, okay? And it can be very subtle. For example, they know that I don't like when people do this type of like do this, okay? Give me 10 push-ups. Do this, okay? Like that, like even works. Command that, okay? Even like make videos like boundaries, okay? Like this one goes much ahead, this was not okay, this will get you blocked. Like, don't do this in the chat, you want to get blocked. But it's like commanding language, okay? Where normal people are helped, don't have to explain like how to human one figures right to do. Okay? We live in a world full of narcissists people, I just There's like people come and speak commanding language. Okay? And what I'm talking about language, if I'm see like I'm like this, I shut a box and be like, do uppercut punches, okay? Okay? And then what is that commanding language? It's how you dog with that person when you go, take out the trash stuff. Yeah, I told you 6 hours ago. See? It's commanding language. When Will saw the dog, I'm happy for like a dorsal. And if you want to solve the stress. That is important. If you like the Full Metal Jacket, give me 10 push-ups right now. Clap your hands, okay? You understand? It's commanding language. How you bad talks to you, or at Will Sergeant, or like a boss. It's like, get the papers over to the office ASAP. You understand? It's like command. It's not normal behavior. That's not possible. Would you mind showing us some uppercuts? That is not toxic and abusive. So, okay, it's like, I might, okay. Like the thing that we might certain some business because I don't mind it. I mean, that's okay. But it's like, do this, do uppercut punches, do push-ups. So command language. And I talk about it, I would like to go in command language, and it never works. And part of it's like, I'm an alpha male, I hide testosterone. I'm not easy to that. I don't take peer pressure. I mean, there can be certain people here, they are my peers, not the person. Go back to the wall, stop doing this. I go screw you out, do more thing, right? So it's like I'm not the type of person that's like submissive, can be pressured, peer pressure into stuff. I'm not a person that's like, if people call me like, stay home, okay, I don't fall for that type of stuff. It's like, you need to do this, okay? Stay home, do push-ups, do this, look, I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm not the type of person. I'm not very vulnerable to people. I'm not easy to manipulate, which is part of why I and my losses is psychopaths and behind the scenes. That I'm that person that's inherently just what I am. I'm not easy to control. Okay, so all they can do is like treat me, but they never figure me out. See, they can't treat me, but they never figure me out. That was funny. That Dr. Grace there is locked in my basement. Okay, that's Dr. Grace there is locked in my basement. Okay, that's a wonderful guy. Nothing you need. Dr. Grace there is locked in my basement. Okay, here go through the so he told me what somebody. Yeah, but it's so cute too. Okay, I probably got screws up in my head too. Okay, they were wondering support. Nothing you did. Dr. Grace there is locked in my basement. That's important. So I showed the door. You need to go to the ER inspection. Okay, you need to get your red check. Okay, You filthy guy. Okay. Hey Nick, go to the ER and get a prescription. Okay. You need to check this every 3 y'all. You need to go check if you got a bad knee. And possibly talking about some sugar. Okay, put some sugar in the bad knee. Okay, put some sugar in the bad knee. I feel like we have to guide besides sleeping into the comment section. If you like, look, do this or like this. And it's like, I'm a bad knee cure expert. I know bad knee, I know cures for bad knees. If you got a bad knee and you need to cure it, I know that's what it is. Okay? I can just sense it. The spirits are talking. I can feel it. There's somebody in here that's got a bad knee and looking for a cure. You come to the right place. I'm a bad knee cure expert. Understand? I know how to cure these knees. You got a sore knee, you got butt hurt, you got reference to your back. I get that reference out of your body. Sexual healing, okay, more than a feeling. Oh, okay, yeah. It's like you came to the right place, understand? You came to the right place. You just in the right place, understand? That's important. I don't know if you heard about Huey Lewis in the news or something. I don't know if you heard about Huey Lewis in the news or not, but I know this. What am I doing? I'm going to the conference. I don't know if you heard about Huey Lewis in the news or not, but that movie is so famous that it's something else. So it's like, don't mind me. I go make some coffee. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Yeah, okay, so what so here's the point. Yeah, there was a guy in the chat where I feel like this guy was sworn me. Okay, dirty or acid food and all that stuff. Okay. I feel like you need to have your blood come out and like less funny cold or something instead of put back on, you know, understand? You got so much dirt and like hurts your mouth. You need to go to a surgeon and they have to do like an anal rectum or something. They have to cut out the hole and they have to replace it with a healthy hole. And they have to have like a cold table with like incense, whatever. They need to have some kind of ceremony because this look is so bad. It's like hopefully supernatural solutions can take this point. It's like there's no that helping with vitamin C. It's like there's no vitamin C that can help at this point. It's like if you're too far gone, okay? Now your vitamin C can help you at this point. You're gonna need it's like you gotta need injection or something. You're gonna need what you're gonna need. You're gonna need it's like an injection in the hospital. And it's like 4 or 5 times you need to take something to the hospital. You can get nerves in a spiritual process. Because with like the video of the C-stick, like whatever the purification of the place. And they have to take it on this stuff. There's like opening great to be like that. Stop playing the old IV cushion skin whistle to your house. You get like a ball to it that you have this is certain. They have to be like this. It's just trying to talk. You should like doing something like that. Don't try to see that it's close or like it's just like statue, like it is not the like fancy schools like you got the blood the people that at this point like that's the only that I don't see that at this point I don't understand. It's in Korea, it's not enough. A lot of people don't appreciate Phil Paul's there. That's not one of his best songs. I just feel it going into it tonight. I've been putting it for this morning. I'm a yes, the back and check with this. We have that type of online. We have that life. That's the truth. People can be calm as you didn't be your life. There are other ways to test. So if you show up, you call us, you get one. And there is a way that I can see the let's have a light. And I think it says zero views for the first minute or something. And views are from well, views is broken. And then it says zero lines. If we're looking at Google Code, we find it say, oh, that person says zero lines, it means this person is the closest to the well, notice how they brought it down. Was like after I said I would like to play my language, not people don't want it. It's not. Do this. Do this, show me this, do this. Like, no, I'm not doing that, do whatever. And it's not the same, because they don't like concept of sex management. So don't be sorry. It's also perception management. Like, you look at one of my strengths, attractive qualities. Like look at some outside. It's like we are putting it on mind because he's a total there's no truth in these elements. So everything's working for people's perception. Work capabilities get these working people's perception. So it's like Mike also he's attractive also praise. He's a strong man of the alpha. He's not like submissive, observant, and he's like a person that submits and he's not a person submissive. That's the truth that he's that. So people are all together, especially flavor, can't go with the testing. He's like a person who's really strong and not submissive and not easily manipulated and he doesn't submit. He's not that suggestive. He's really not suggestive. No, a lot of people, works. It's like, donate to your knowledge. If you guys buy my stuff, this one get a people, that's not, I don't want to recall this. But it's like, it's that new question. So a lot of YouTube stores, buy my supplements, click link and buy supplements, and all that thing. Because it's like this, an old man, spontaneous suggestion, the all kind of stupid things for you to get it all, buy all of this, have all these ones, but it's like a command. It's a vision that is forceful, strong, from the moment you met. It's a time to you to. It's like, share, and subscribe. And it's the command. Whereas when I go, donations are welcome, and not the entire project can be sent to you. What I know, I said, this will get more donations, but more different things. I don't talk before. This one is not set up to reward. This one is set up to take emotions. So maybe I'm less narcissistic. I'm a keep more paper. You understand? I spend money to produce quality content, entertainment, information, teaching, coaching, and I don't make sense. So people like me that are like empathetic and givers and looking to give naturally and not like doing stuff. And it's not selfish, like me. It's like and not very successful. Because this world is set up to favor narcissism. Do you understand? So everybody's important. So part of this is like the manipulation tactics again where if I go how I like mentioning this donations of what himself here. Whereas Rafi Gold, the narcissist very exact. Donate to Rafi Gold's ministries here. Okay? Because that's command language. And the expression that's submissive and suggestible, which is closest where suggestibility determines how easily you can control. What is hypnosis? Giving commands to the person and getting this hypothesis back. So suggestibility and hypnosis is a so there's a state, there's ability in your mind, and that is basically suggestibility. What is suggestibility? Suggestibility is the degree of how influential you are, basically. Like how vulnerable are you to your mind with hijack? How vulnerable are you to people controlling your behavior? Suggestibility is how suggestible or how much of the form of command. So for example, a person is how it's yesterday who's going to do kind of work for the world. And it says, donate to that thing God here on that letters. Okay. Don't, that's like a thing. Donate to that thing God here. Okay. All capital letters. Okay. A person is not stressful, is full like a rock, strong. We are donating here of a strong, short, intense command language. Donate. Okay. And not think related donate. Whereas the first question is again, this is less likely to end up like this text and donut here, end up clicking donut. It's like click here, end up clicking here. So if you have your browser internet and it's something like click here for the discount, and it's in your mailbox or kind of Google. Click here to access or something like this. Those has click here to access. And person is suggestible should be equals how suggestible. It's more like without thought than clicking with the says click here. Whereas the person less suggestible is less likely than clicking because they're seeing the words click this link before pricing. So the more suggestible, more like go and check the equal, click this link, you just click your own source. So that's suggestibility. And the more suggestible you are, the more easily you can job. So a person is a stage hypnotist or NLP, a person who's a hypnosis, like you work with people that want to quit smoking or something like this. Then hypnotist, the prep work is inducing a suggestible state in the hypno people we want to work. The person is in here for a hypnosis session is getting them suggestible, getting them more suggestible, because they rely on how to walk around in the trance-like kind of suggestible state, where you ought not to be. Okay. So the first part of hypnosis work refers to impact like you are used to the sun, don't feel like smoking emotion for this. Okay. It's like day by day you become less and less interested in smoking. Your hunger for smoking is starting to fade. However, okay, more or less. But you're not really starting. But it's working to get the person suggestible first. And the different things that can make it suggestible. So anyway, part of it, what they're doing is push my bodies to slow out life by the command language. They don't know what my strength is, how my person is really not good, but there's a lot of people that fail. There's a lot of people, okay? There's a lot of people that fail, okay? Stockholm Fredriksen idea. If she falls flat, no matter if she falls back and forth. I had a girlfriend that was, I came up with like this, she off the top of the door. Stockholm Fredriksen, she's ugly. No? First of all, the woman is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells. Obama and Hillary Stockholm and Feds both smell like sulfur. Hillary seems to really freaky weird stuff, man. Okay? She's got worms coming out of her ears. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Okay? I'm told. That's what I'm told. Okay. I don't know what it was right. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I may be crazy, but I ain't no fool. 2 plus 2 is always 4. I learned that in school. Okay. Yeah. I suppose everything goes. Okay. The world has gone mad today, you goose bad today. Okay. The world has gone mad. That's kind of like a cave. And then like a plum head or whatever. The world has gone mad today, you goose bad today. No. Okay, yeah. This cool corner in the 1900s was radio. It's very great. Yeah, radios. Okay. See? So as I'm going to analyze that my face value, I feel like you might correct by radio. It's like the old school, it's a new thing, but people on their radios that people are people are getting down because they're not good foods, they're not good radio. And we have people on the radio set deals. The radio won't eat water last time. Whereas like the radio is like company is designed to kind of appeal to short attention spans, to create and maintain short attention spans. So some people have what I refer to as artificial ADHD, where I have the role of autism and call it comorbidity with autism is the psychologists in my papers we think this guy ADHD, but they got diagnosed with the diagnosis. So I self-diagnosed as ADHD, and this is psychologist said it. I got intense ADHD over this, and it would the biometric for the test. I got microphones. Where's the point? There's people that have what I call artificial ADHD, where they didn't have the neuron, they don't have the brain, where the brain is like not need to be an ADHD, but the person had to live their life, like high sugar diet, vitamin deficiencies, and also they don't exercise their muscle, their intentional for a long time. They don't have like artificial synthetic ADHD. It's like our lifestyle, they cannot train themselves to do solutions to not be intentional for a long time. It's like they're not reading books, they can read chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, they're not focused for a long time. Life becomes short. It's like jumping from one dopamine sleep like the opera TikTok with notification. There's nothing so we have to click there, and then they watch this and set aside a zombie walk out the software is mostly playing. Okay. And if you live like that, it's like your brain doesn't get exercise to get attention or something. The vitamin deficiencies capitalize that in quick, what I call that deficiencies. So it's important. So there's a lot of details when it's time to start this computer. I'm not taking orders. You have to send donations to my PayPal. Take a chance to have a YouTube request. Yeah, so it's not something where I would like to get into speculation too much, but it's not a technical where they all like command language. And the techniques that they try to make it look like are being controlled. See, so the issue is they try to make it look as if I'm a controllable person because I'm really not controllable. A lot of people fell for scams and took a vacation. They got a really bad vacation. They got a really bad vacation is what it's called. Okay? See if you read that down. They got a really bad vacation. They got tricked. They were suggestible. They were down people, but some guys just have to work and they go show someone on TV saying, you need to go to Bahamas. It's like, go to the Bahamas, stay on this hotel, and they're like, the simple command from that, it's like, go to the Bahamas, take the vacation, damn it, go to the Bahamas, you need it, something like this. A lot of people like, that's what's happening to the Bahamas, they book a ticket, they bought the ticket, took the ride again, they said this was a bad ride. It's I ended up, I went there, it was not what it was turned out to be. It was a bad trip, okay? It was a bad experience, and I regret it now. And I did, okay? I haven't traveled abroad this time, but it's not when it has visa, we'll take a trip abroad and fall flat on the face. No matter if it falls forward or back, she will fall flat. That's what I'm saying. Stop when it has visa. If she falls forward or back, she will fall flat on the way. See, you know how you can fall forward flat on the face? If you fall forward, you fall flat on your face. If you fall back, which is fall flat too. So that's all I'm going to say. Stop when it has visa. The most basic is the region saying was she's the most basic of it. You open up with the word with a basic bitch. Like also it has a picture of you. Stop when it has visa. The woman number one is out there. Imagine how bad she smells, man. Stop when it has visa, because this the boat smell like sulfur. Okay? Stop when it has visa, it's into really weird stuff, man. She speaks with a freaky weird woman who wears a hood over her head. What the hell? The woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Okay? What is this? Okay, I don't know. It's okay. Okay. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this is going to be. I'm a solo tornado. My one is my vocal cords. Okay, so if I need that food sound, it's like I have to use this to try to make it. Since I was solo tornado, it's such a sophisticated, doesn't it? I'm a guy who used to have voice for the sound. I'm a sort of my son, playwright, poet, author, pirate, novelist, singer of songs, speaker of words, singer of songs, okay? I've seen like a performance like orchestra, playwright, poet, and like basically, like back in the day, they used to have like Renaissance man, they're like this court, like the guy used to guy, they'd be like this court is by this guy was a playwright, a poet, and basically for astrophysics, players on stuff. So now it's like, oh, the guy, he's a school player. Anyways, thank you, man, I'm great already, you gotta catch up. There's a point. Trump is this guy, by the way. I never said word. I'm not talking about the deep state politics, short up. See, Trump is a politics, deep state politics. So anyway, the paradigm seems like they're trying to control me, and they know I'm not controllable. They're trying to make it look like I'm impressionable. Here's how I just describe the tactic you can do. So it's tactic. Sometimes they tell me to do things. It's like giving them push-ups. And my natural actually say, I would like you to tell what to do. That's my confidence. You're not my dad. You're not. You don't. You don't do this. Just as right. I guess maybe because I have this also, and I'm an F. Okay. Not a guest, not a follower. Okay. But like just naturally say, it doesn't sit right. Because it's not like I bought a book like how to be a strong man or something like this. It's like I'm a guy that's gone through all life. I don't have low T. I have high testosterone. I have powerful psychology. And I just end up naturally being the way that I'm why I look out is strong man. But that's not trying to. It's like someone comes in, I'm training because of that. So I'm not why. Give us push-ups. And just does the right thing. Okay, and they go say, you're going to talk to me. They say, you don't get to tell what to do. I understand. I can't be wrong. Okay, brother, you, brother, you, brother, you. What would you do that, brother? What would you do that, brother? Brother, you. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's like, well, if you hear a guy already talking, yeah. If you're outside walking, it's a guy without a towel, and he's saying nothing, and he's walking fast. Just run. Okay. Just run. If you're outside walking, this guy's got like a towel in his head, like this, and like, just run. Just run. Take a run. Just run. Okay? Not traffic, but it's like away from the guy with the towel. The guy's getting the car, so it's like very good off. Just to say no. So this was like it. Okay, it was cool. But then it's like they will be like powerful in a way that most people won't lie. It's cool. Okay. So anyway, it's important. Sometimes I have people come in, and I've always this pattern where it looks like they're trying to make it look like I'm a person who's controllable. It's like they try like my kids that which I know, but I'm not doing. But the other things I'm not doing. To say, oh, it's not good. And then they try to make it look like I thought by guessing what I'm going to do and what to do it. So in this fashion, it happened. I'm training a good combination. Somebody comes in by teams of combination. You're trying to make it look except that. You understand? I stopped here, I looked at the chest. I stopped here as a good combinations. And then when I come back to the phone, I see someone gives you combinations of this. What do you want to make it look like? Do you understand? This kind of tactic. I go live, I put the phone away, I go 50 feet over here, start painting. And as I stop like this, and I start doing combinations. Okay? Then I go back, adjust the camera angle, and I see, give me some combinations, which is what I was doing before I checked phone. So that's perception, trying to make it look to the viewers as if I'm submissive and commanding like I'm submissive. They try to make it look like I'm a bitch and a sick that people into my chat and what to do. And you understand, it's perception management. Like I start training and I start doing combos. They have a diagram, give me some combination. So people tune in and see me doing combos, see guys, give me combination to make it look like I'm doing combination because guy won't do my chat. See, this is the level of perception management. And I've had this before, where it's like, for a period of time, like a month, I would finish my bicep curl workouts by doing this, okay? Okay? So it's like there was a period of time where I started, like maybe every third arm workout of the body, do bicep curls, and like this. I would start doing like this too, okay? And then it's like, still to make it look like my is actually in the chat. So when I'm training this, in the normal outcomes, my workout, I need to do this after with the bicep curls. You like, do some shoulder raises after this. Because you can't interrupt to use it. The reason I do shoulder raises is because I got so it's just like they know about my parents. A lot of time, it'd be like this, it'd be like, if someone goes to the chat now, play old man library for 8 hours. Play more and longer more. Okay, go live and play and longer more again. Okay, because that's something that is, they know I'm likely to do that for a while. You understand? It's like, go play and longer more again. To make it look as if I'm like a rich scene, it's like the reason I'm doing things because someone told me. And it's very interesting to analyze this. Like, what is this pattern I observe? Or this kind of thing. Tell them to do things, it doesn't work when you tell me it works. So give me time when it doesn't work. And then like when they try to make it look as if I'm taking orders, I guess it's to counter perception now. To counter like I'm a person who's strong, not suggestible, not easily led, and really not good with peer pressure, see, which is like strength. So a big part of narcissistic use is perception. They cannot control me well, so they need to control people's perception. It's like Mike is strong, he has qualities and traits which makes problem most of the time. Okay. Narcissists don't think of users that don't call narcissists either. Narcissists are somatic, intellectual. You can see a person have a high attitude investment, he's smart actually, and handsome. That's the type of person I become a victim of narcissist target because they provoke a narcissist either with narcissist. If there's a man narcissist, it's like their false selves are not super good or something. And they see a person who's more good looking handsome, that's giving narcissist either. And I don't need to go to the evaluations like, oh my, they work to sell other people or they turn a pollution. Do you understand this for narcissism? Because like, if for example, and we live in narcissistic culture, sometimes I make a video like fitness more than that place. And then somebody reaches a comment, it's like, you're a weak little boy or something. And then the analyzer said, tell yourself, the person saw me and seeing me, they felt like a weak little boy inside. So it's transfers projections. And it's like maybe 8 or 10 times a few moments, each projection. So it's like they don't understand how we go. They have to understand. They would work out and switch off and do so divided something. The server solves a lot of things and it's a word that the server solves it. If one is better the server, you get something that's Microsoft and they help you to peer through the labels and see what's the pool on the okay, like the mental aid person, okay. So here is important. Okay, yeah, there's a good older level. So it is important. Okay, so that is say. A lot of guys think I can do a lot of it. Okay. So it is important. There are a lot of guys that are paid for myself. They like winning strength challenge. So they do a lot of exercises for being like a pro, like speed, winning strength. This guy who's got a job to do some guys who's got a big rig for my finger. It's like to wash on the shoes. They're both feet like they're pretty good thing about this. A lot of guys like a trading camp for that job. A lot of max averagers. Like they're trading like all day, like spreading all the stuff. They like champions of that. That's all these people so much involved in this role. Is that type of physical level. Then why is it called? Like they could be like 10,000 hours plus. They live to reach mastery. They take the championship. Okay. Okay, so what's the point? Yeah, so it's so much weirdness. It's like if a man struggles with monsters, he must take heed of himself as not a monster. And if a man starts to do this, the abyss is just like this Nietzsche, I think. Nietzsche, what that. If a man starts with loss, it was the healing style. If a man stares to the abyss stares back there. So, there's a moving curiosity for this. So it's like when I deal with it, it's not the teaching psychology. If something is rare, it has interest potential. So human psychologists, if you're rarely good looking, that gets attention in the cat cycle. If you're in really good shape, really handsome, really talented, people perceive rare quality in you, that catches their attention. They get translated inside. People are attracted to rare quality. And I do like watching videos. Something is rare and creepy, it makes it valuable. People look at this as an example. Something is creepy and rare, it makes it valuable. That also is a type of viewer. Okay? Which why, anyway, simple. Now, which why attract people is psychological. Now we've got getting this stuff now, which like the political correctness, we need to have fat women to be the role models in the commercial. Now, we have black woman who's fat, a woman who has no hair, okay, and we need to have like a woman with a penis and blue hair, and all together for the more commercial, so that no one will feel left out watching their press. I'm not joking, I've seen some Swedish ads for chains. And it's like, oh, it's like one something like that themselves of course, like, oh, women types are great, they have like some fat woman, some stupid like anorexic woman, they have like a black kid or something, they have like a some kind of repertory, whatever, they have like anything you can identify as in there. It's just be like, nobody's supposed to be like, oh, I'm not your class because it's not beautiful women that are in the draw themselves. It's not a beautiful women. It's like they got fat women, they got like women, they understand. It's like, I think women don't have to feel class to look at the commercial because the women in the commercial are like mediocre, okay, at best. Okay. So it's like, I'm not saying I want to beat you with strings like a raggedy dog if you're fat and ugly and disgusting. I'm not saying I don't. But I'm not saying that to be true. So here's the point. Okay. Well, wait, it's point. Okay. So yeah. I've got it beautiful. I've ate it beautiful. And it's not go back. It's like I got it beautiful now. So it's like this is where it gets dangerous on the YouTube street. So this is what I might have to end up on the street after the fact. Not yet, but it's like we see how it goes after this point, whatever. But it's point. I talked about it more on the video. It's circus views. They had a guy go to my high school as a kid. He was a lecturer, and he was a Jew. Not anything, but it was a circus Jew. He was a circus Jew. So it's like, it's like circus as a word is pretty entertaining. And Jew, selfish word Jew. It's pretty entertaining. It's just a Jew, understand? It's just a I can never get old. You have like Jew and circus, and you put them together, it's like, it's synergistic. It's so much more fun. It's not funny. You put the word circus and Jew in the same sentence. This guy is a circus Jew. You invite somebody home for dinner. Go to your date, what is it about? Why he's a circus Jew? That makes it funny. It's a Jew, it's a circus Jew. They got Judah Jews, they got American Jews, moderators, they got all kind of Jews. You got sniper Jews. They spend a lot of time in power looking for like genocide the Jews over they're like sniper Jews. Okay. It's like they used to be that there was the Waffen SS in the Gulf War there. Now it's like they flip the script. So now the Jews have people in powers looking over a fence for someone to shoot at us. Okay. That's a very important okay. Okay. That's a joke. Okay. This is not comedy. Don't taste it. Or YouTube advocate who watches somebody put video, don't taste it. This is live entertainment comedy performance. Live comedy entertainment. This is my live comedy special. Lights are on. Live. on YouTube with two baby boys. It makes more clear. Well, there's just something that it's a call. You're watching Lysa live. Now to live on segment. Take where's Lysa? It's Lysa here. Where's the okay. So tonight we Bob with the weather something like this. Yes, we looked at overcast sky. It's minus 9 degrees Celsius. We got the overfront coming in from the west and expect that we're from towards the east. Okay. So it's like, yeah, it's one word, you see it's a production song. Nothing to see here before. Move on, don't test it all. So, okay, that's the point. There's surface views. It's like, okay, it's like, there was a guy who came to my school, was a teenager. He was a veteran, was a Holocaust survivor, okay? Now, okay, I was like fascinated. And the Holocaust survivor came. Okay? He's like signing over. This guy's like, I'm a circus Jew. Okay? He walks in like stuff like this. See who pulls up in the leaf outside school. And he's like, what? He's like writing autographs and moving us all down. And said, I'm gonna reach this guy. Okay? He said, he's a circus Jew. Holocaust. I'm like, wow. Okay? See? And I was starstruck. I was starstruck. That actually worked. It didn't look like I was starstruck. I had like a yellow star on his shoulder. And he, okay. And he's like, he bumps into this. I'm like, hey, sorry, mister. I'm like, well, I'm just starving. Okay, you're not very away from something like this. Okay. So it's like, okay. It's like, it was like a special after it's a circus. And he had like a tattoo with a oracle or like this. It's a different level. It's like in the Winter Olympics, if you like used to be his feet though, that guy is like the world champion. Like the big article press because I'm a press so everyone referred to me as Kua. Something like this. The priest was used to call me Kua. Something like this. And I identify as a Kua. Okay, I identify as Kua myself. And I go to the principal office and like, yeah, so Jay is like, I'll just stop passing out my Kua self. Or something like this. Okay. And then go to the HR office. It's like, yeah, please, so fast we won't come to this place. I identify it. If you go second life, well, how do you go? Well, I suppose. So it is in the big Olympics, that guy had exactly gold medal and stuff. So that's how that's that. It's like the gold medal. He's got like a tattoo with a knockoff. As he goes to that goal. Now then it gets serious now. So there was they realized it's a true story. This guy came to school. One of these three guys like had Holocaust, right? And I don't remember everything. But I remember he was like talking about was Holocaust survivor. If I do remember, he had a tattoo. And he's like, I've talked to, I guess that knowledge, where it's like, he's even like debating people like Holocaust and something like this. Like, yeah, I've talked to people like Holocaust before, and they denied the Holocaust. And I showed them like the tattoo and say you could do it yourself or something like this. So, which I guess would really, is really aggressive. It's all like they're not abuse, it's just nasty abuse and stuff. People go like the Holocaust in Canada, but then that's that people go, oh yeah, it must have been bad or something. I don't care, but it's not because it's saying the Holocaust didn't happen. And then some people like the Holocaust wasn't that bad. And a lot of like the fake Holocaust stuff was not 9 years. It was a 6 year. Oh, okay. So what is that? Like, yeah, it wasn't really or it didn't happen at all. So a lot of like the Greeks, the evidence political like realism. It's like either it wasn't that bad, or somebody earlier because it would cause some trouble. Or to understand that the anyway has a point. Then back to the circus, she stopped me on it. So this circus view, he shows up in school. And he's like lectures like, I might go coffee down for okay. So they're making money. So it's like, okay. So it's a book. So he shows up in school, he's got books himself, so he makes money. But he was a circus shoot, and his editor about Holocaust was one was matter. And his school was, he was, when the Holocaust started happening, he got taken. he was living, his family was, I may be Jews, but they got pretty camp for that. So they were either like, they were suspected of being Jews, they were fully Jews, they were gypsies, that's all that is. But they were a certain family. So he lived in like a trailer with his mom and dad, who were service people. And he as a child grew up, like over the road, in like a trailer, go from town to town, do the service. Okay. And they also had to find out sometimes they had his mom and dad would be getting out with each other, and then they were in the same jail. Okay, I remember that part there. So, anyway, he was a service Jew. Now, so basically, being a Jew is, it has just the word Jew in itself. It gets a bad like that. Just Jew, okay, just Jewish Jew. It's just something to it. Now, if you put, he said if you put, then you know what words you put in front of word Jew, it can be even more funny. If you put service, you put Jew, it can be even better. Or possibly after Jewish magicians, or not this. So it's a point. Well, with this, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. I do whatever I want. See, that they can treat me. These people might be able to treat me. See, they can treat me, but they will never figure me out. Okay, so it's like, see, they can treat me, but they can never figure me out. So, see, okay, well, yeah, so see, they can treat me, but they can never figure me out. So that's for, what I said, I'll do that. So do my group. See, they can treat me, they can never figure me out. Okay. See, they can treat me, but they will never, ever figure me out. See, they can treat me. They can't treat me, okay? But they will never figure me out. Okay? The way it's born. That was pretty good. It's quite exciting. That is born. I win. I wake up in the morning, so ready, I go to bed. I've been waiting since waking up, never stop. I wake up in the morning, time to stop without waiting. I keep going, I leave every minute, waiting. I go to bed, put the covers on, fall asleep, even when it's staying. And okay, and it's like I wake up in the morning and I never stop waiting those 8 hours. So I still say keeping my sleep. I said, wake up in the morning, time to face the time to keep waiting. It's never like stops, it's not time to stop. We actually do it. Totally do it. 24/7. We're gonna wait everywhere, by every single wall, right every wall. Okay. Or you like, oh, I'm winning, winter. I was back to 7 grand rocks. That's how I roll winning. Okay. Or right, you be like, you can't handle it, winter. We gotta win everywhere. Right every single wall, right every wall. Okay. Okay. So thank you for this suggestion. It was a good one, without a question. Okay. Do it for us, do it for each other. We're gonna win every single game. Okay. Yeah. So it's like, people coming to the chat asking me, Mike, why are you so much better than everybody? Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of people coming to my chat like that, leave me alone. Every time I go to the comment section, I will click it in comments, Mike, what is your secret? Why are you so much better than everybody? Why are you smaller, better looking? How do you have so much energy? And then sometimes people go, Mike, well, are you on drugs? And I go, no. Okay. But if I was, I'd be doing that like you wouldn't. People sometimes bring accusing me, Mike, or you're right, or you're not counting that. Mike, you're right. I'm not on drugs. But you better believe that if I start to do that, I'll be doing it like nobody ever done that. Okay? If I got into do drugs, I will be doing drugs. It will be like 40 records. So I would do drugs to a level that is unheard of. He's like, I don't do drugs, but if I was doing them, okay. He's like, oh, we do drugs you never heard of, in ways you never heard of, and it's like to a level that would be unsustainable to walk. Right? You understand? It would be like, my thought would be like a vacuum, like a black hole. They would be like sucking in all available drugs in the universe, would somehow end up in this apartment. You understand? It's like all drugs available all over the world would somehow end up being pulled into this like a black hole. All the drugs are not yet. One way, shape, or form. Okay. Now we have a vacuum. It's just pulling in drugs from all over the world. They should hire me. They should hire me in the water rights to just send it to South America. And I do stop all the drugs there. It's like there's no drugs in South anymore. Send it to Germany. And it's like I go around and I use up all the drugs and send it to the next country. And I just go around doing all the drugs that needs to be done. There's no drugs to be done anymore. And it's like there's no drugs to resolve the drug problem. There's no drugs to do anymore. Okay? It's like, Mike, are you drugs? No. Okay. But I am performance enhancing supplements. Hit it with the solution. Okay. You need a solution. Okay. A lot of people need a solution. You need it. I know when I see a person who needs a solution, and you're it. Understand? 10. You're the guy. You're the guy who needs a solution. Nurse, okay. This way right there. But what I'm shooting is going to be comfortable. Comfortable. You're going to be comfortable. You come with a straight jacket and then it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about it. Just relax, make yourself comfortable. And it's more. Yeah, so all jokes aside. These people are looking at the orders. I'm not going about something in Washington, you need to not be more free. It's like a couple of beaches. You can walk in $694.7. This is all the specific number. If you got a slide, it's give that specific amount. The amount of money to pay different things. Okay? It's so like about $50 is like 90%. $694.7. That's a very precise number. Okay? So it's like $694.7 when it's bad pay. If you come get one slide, whatever for me. Then I got 64 people lined up against the wall in the city with baby breath. And it's like quiet. And it's like they're taking pictures. And every time they move to tears and stuff. And it's like, wow. They didn't have a look of all that people. All on their face. And then it's like people are going with the babies. And like they're like, bless my baby or something like this. And it's something they hold like a dead more. That water pipe, go touch that water pipe. And it's a great life here and go, wow. The day go, wow. And I go, yeah. It's like this is nothing else. It's understand. Okay. It's like I had you posting to I got a meeting with Trump and Xi Jinping at 6:04, which is 24 minutes from now. They're asking me, hold on, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. No, certainly not. This could be asked. Yeah, tell them I sent it over. Yeah, don't call me back. Yeah, it was Trump asking, so I sent the news to North Korea. And I go, it's good to ask, I understand. And it is exactly, it was with me, had a few other the effects executives, what send the news to Korea. I get calls all the time. And I'm the last guy that has a theory. You know how much I'm right now, well, he's like, there's 12 of them, we're going to send the news. He goes, okay, we'll send the news. Well, we got to write my side. He's got the last key. He's got the send it to the news right back. Don't send it, don't do it. Say it all again. My side, say it all again. And it's like they were just about to send the news. And I go, don't do it. And Trump goes, okay, I can't send the news unless my side. Both sides. Gotta be both sides. So, you should thank me for the fact that it's like we're not getting certain instructions that. There's a wall. Do all kinds of things. See, they can figure me, but they never figure me out. they might be able to treat me. In all seriousness, the people that are harassing me, they might be able to treat me, but they can't really understand me and they can't control me. That's the point I was working towards. So the GameStop and prosecution for aggravators, a lot has to go on that to treat you. They have to treat you, that's what you believe. Okay. You understand? It's like if people go, I start doing something, I do like more live seeing than hands. I start getting to a role, I can do like more seeing when I'm not. That if they start setting me stop seeing, do something seeing, or go someplace, they try to get me to, well, I said, well, sometimes I will have seen people who say something, that I feel bad. They tell all my self-esteem again to stop seeing, because the word I don't keep seeing, and I have successful. So it doesn't work, meaning their attempts with the program's attempts to control me with like intimidation threats or like nothing or like the rule of nothing works with the criminal here. They cannot control me. They can treat me, which is not being controlled. Meaning if being angry with the behavior they're angry, I don't calculate that's so anyway, this is for real, this is my problem. Okay. So don't, I don't care. If you're a Jewish person offended by this, you're offending yourself. Because if you were really, if you're offended by Jew culture and Holocaust, well, anybody should be offended by Holocaust. Okay, I didn't love the cans, but if I did love the cans, you should first let me go with you, go about my jokes. And I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, Chinese, or if you understand. So it's like the people who had the door be the first one to campus. You understand? So it's like once I get the council back, that they do let me take over Mexican government. The first people who go to the camps, they want. I'll have to have all this stall. Maybe order one of business. So you can set up all that secret police to figure out all the behaviors of our politics. And then hold them up and really like put it back next door and put it back up. So that's I can't do that. They put it in the issue. It's like the curve is great white operators. If I did a run this calculate, it'd be like a massive curve like the first month. With the population would decline by like a good 25%. Okay, the population would decline by like a good 25% day one. Which would happen if we both tax money over to spend on the way it should be spent. Like luxury draw from my side. So it's going to be a decision for some reason. Say not that, no, I'm not too much to tell. If you don't want to tell me, if you don't want to tell me, okay. Race against the machine. So anyways, I started this for training. I decided to go live. I will go live is 1342. Is, I'm going to go out the back and have a smoke. So I will them here, or I'm going to smoke them out there. Okay. So how do I do it? Try handle this here in the back. It's like this in the back, but I don't know this. What I told them, yeah, it's beautiful. It's not even close to here. It's quite big. Yeah, so anyway, all jokes aside, so those people come back and we go accused of being rocks, so I love rocks. I don't eat trucks. I don't eat cat feet. So I do count cat feet as rocks. I do look at cat feet as drugs. I've been to this city for 5 years, maybe 8 years or so. Maybe about 8 years. Now something you could do here. If you want to do that hot therapy. I could get like swimming trunks. I mean, like when you go to what's it called, like a swim, like a public swimming pool, and they have like these shorts that have a swing down there for the baby,
get in a hot bath and be like super hot and sweaty there. And then go out to the sea swim in the back of it and just like the swimming class for like the hot cold circuit effect. We get the same effect from just taking a hot shower from that hot shower. With both is one of these people that we speak on the cold there, what you call it. It's a baking salt extreme cold for health. Yeah, so I might do some more training. I think the height. I got 3 lights on the screen. Don't forget to like click the like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to decide take all kinds of if it's all different folks. Which it might be the like, no, but okay. I'm struggling. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I don't know. But here's the point. People who don't click the like button get blocked on my channel. And that's one of the benefits of being shadow banned on YouTube. That a lot of times I quickly get rid of people I don't want in my comment section. Okay. Meaning, sometimes when I go live, I end up having like 147 live views. So it depends on what I do, what time I go live. But a lot of times the way I go live, I'm not even trying to So a lot of times I sit in my kitchen bed live like a cat that is supposed to get out there. And I'm not so funny to the fast side. Okay, so okay. But sometimes it's like whatever I end up doing, I'm surprised I get a lot of views on this. So one of the benefits of having a small channel and having a lot of streams with this not only users, I get rid of people that I don't want around me in the future. Because let's say I go live, I edit you go live again. The first 3 minutes it might be 0 views. Maybe the 4th minute. Okay, let's say I go live right now. And it's like I just went live. And it's like 0 likes, 0 views. And it's like 1 view, 2, 3, 4 views, 5, it's like 5 views. And then someone likes to comment. Look, how do you do that? And I see it says 0 likes. Which means that the person just left the comment didn't do like that. Which gets the policy. Because I don't set up the breadcrumbs. I have snaps of behavior. People who don't, and it's a subtle type of narcissism, where people are showing, it's like, and this is like how I like to call it highly narcissistic, people who work with narcissism. A lot of people don't understand narcissism. So I get used to narcissism. Narcissism is not having a higher IQ than the psychologist. That's a psychologist how you should recommend a higher IQ. And then you go on YouTube and call it academics after that. And like people are bullies, not just reacting to like my people talking. And it's like people like, I'm not dumb, people say I'm dumb. Actually, I'm a genius according to a psychologist. I'm smarter than most people. It's like such a narcissist. That's not a narcissist. A reliable indicator of narcissism is not actively relaying positive facts about yourself. Meaning, if I was 6'9", and I go, people like Michael Lee say, I'm 6'9", I'm taller than most people. I work with narcissist. No, a guy who's 6'9" says it's not narcissist. Okay. But a guy who's 5'4", he's like, I'm the tallest guy in the city. I'm taller than anybody else. And he's like, he's 5'4". Now that's an indication of narcissism. But a person who's smaller than most people, probably I'm actually smaller than most people, that's not a right indicator of narcissism. So a lot of people who like that say narcissism, if somebody is boasting on themselves, they will say that the person is narcissist. It's not people that throw the word narcissist and misapply it. It's like you say good things about yourself. And they might not be accepting it as true. You then have a very version of you okay. And you're getting some kind of opposition, right? Oh, I have a false myself, like projected expectation. I have like my something everywhere in my head is what I have the coffee pipe I'm smoking when I get myself video. My son's not smoking sound, his sound sometimes. It's not a good shape. It's not fit. And then it's like, oh, I hear my sound. And it sounds like he is not a person who thinks that these things that I tell myself that is, and he gets off from how to business. What's up?
So, anyways, that's one. I'm going to talk about psychology. So, we talk about NLP and hypnosis and how some people are manipulative. So, the average person on YouTube is highly manipulative. Okay, and this world is set up to reward narcissism. The deep state like to get narcissists to be leaders, which is the inverse of the pattern. Meaning, Christ himself did not come to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. So Christian leadership and masculinity, the alpha male of the universe, the alpha and the omega at the beginning and the end, the bright morning star, and the alpha and the omega at the beginning and the end, right to the churches, the angels say, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end. Jesus Christ is the alpha male of the universe. Okay, he's like the pinnacle of masculinity. He's the highest level of masculinity, morality, anything. He's the best leader. He's whatever like a standard. It's like how a man should be, like masculine. What's the ideal way to be as a man? Christ Jesus was the highest level. Okay, so Jesus Christ is the alpha male of the universe. And if you don't like that, you can go jump in the lake of fire, which you're gonna do even if I don't tell you to 90% of it. At least 90% of it. I saw Josh Brolin upload a video on Instagram, and I wish he would have made a post and not just a story. It would be a wonderful gospel sharing opportunity. He uploaded a video where he had like a bathtub with the liquid death logo on it, and I guess he was doing a cold plunge. Okay, I don't know if he had like frozen hot dogs at the bottom or something like this. It's like I don't know if they donated this at the Diddy part or whatever they did to him, but if they got him mercy on whoever soul, they did the thing to him that made him be the way he is now. Anyway, where's the point? I wonder if there would be like a baseball bat screwed to the bottom, and when Josh Brolin went into that Instagram, like the secret thing is like he goes in there and it's like, oh, okay, that's really the secret. It wasn't any cool water there. Okay. It's like, I be careful, okay? I might do like an expose on your ass, like you've been doing a number on your own. So it's important. Okay, so here's the thing. I saw Josh Brolin. He's been on investigation for some time. I saw Josh Brolin on Instagram. I checked his story, and I uploaded like he's doing a promo for motorcycle. There might be like a dead cockroach over there that he's trying to hide something. There's something fishy that I can smell it. That's the point. Go to the next page on Instagram, you'll understand. He put the shit. Josh Brolin put the shit in my brain. There's so many voices in my head when I try to sleep. Okay. Piece of shit. Turn off the satellites. Okay. Okay. So it's like this point. Okay. Yeah. That's A level paranoid schizophrenic acting. What's the signal, Dad? Or something like this. That's important. What's the signal, Dad? Okay. What's the signal, Dad? Tell me what the signal is. It's important. Okay. With act like this, you need whatever they need. Okay. So it's important. That's some really good stuff. Okay. Okay. So it's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna kill my shoulder. You know a guy is crazy when it's like he's changing in between like crazily screaming at the camera and like it's like nearness intensifying and then looking over his shoulder, he takes little look over his shoulder breaks. So it's like he's switching between like screaming at the camera and then looking over his shoulder. It's like make sure the aliens are not sneaking up on him. Understand? Sometimes, if I look away too long, when I turn my head, it's like a dragon that's like, I'm Satan, obey the voices. Or something like this. I'm like, God damn it, okay? And I'm like, leave me alone, guy, okay? You understand? So I gotta keep them in check. And it's like you know the Blair Witch movie, and like the secret was, don't look at her. Because if you look at the Blair Witch, it's like that's what she gets you. So as long as you don't look to Blair Witch, she didn't have power of it. That's part of Blair Witch movie role. Like the lure, okay? Now this type of stuff, okay, is the inverse of that. Where it's like, if you don't look, that's when you start creeping up on it. So I have to look behind myself immediately, or like the demons come. Understand? And they go, obey my voice. Kill the demon. And so there's somebody else in the room, and their face becomes a demon. It's like, this is God. Kill the demon. And I'm like, I don't want to kill the demon. Obey the voices. That's what it is. And it's like a gargoyle with wings. If it's what it's like. Obey the voices. Okay. Yeah. Is that whatever? That's not a cyberstalker. So he's not a cyberstalker. You gotta get blocked immediately. You're in for a treat tonight. You're in for a treat tonight. This is an exclusive. Old Greybeard, I have a token. I was bidden to show thee. This is voice acting, the Mask of Sauron. Old Greybeard, I have a token. I was bidden to show thee. Okay. Frodo. No. The halfling was dear to thee, I see. Know that he suffered greatly at the hands of his host. Who would have thought one so small could endure so much pain? And he did. Gandalf, he did. See, this is pretty spooky. That's voice acting coupled with a little bit of other acting. So I actually pulled up the dialogue. I've done this before, like voice acting, but I actually Googled Mask of Sauron dialogue, and I found the thing here. Okay, so do a little bit more of that. We do not come to treat with Sauron, faithless and accursed. Tell your master this: the armies of Mordor must disband. He is to depart his lands, never to return. So that's not that good. Old Greybeard, I have a token. I was bidden to show thee. He holds up Frodo's mithril shirt. What's up for this? Like a creepy head tilt. The Master of Sauron throws the mithril shirt to Gandalf, who catches it. Pippin, Frodo! Silence. Merry, no! Okay. No! Okay. Gandalf, silence! Okay. Master Sauron. The halfling was dear to thee, I see. Know that he suffered greatly at the hands of his host. Who would have thought one so small could endure so much pain? And he did, Gandalf. He did. As the mouse laughs wickedly. No, as the mouse laughs wickedly. And he did, Gandalf. He did. What's up, that is? What's up, that is? What's up, that is? What is the evil laughter? That will do for now. Mouth of Sauron. Okay, here. As the mouth of Sauron laughs wickedly, Aragorn rides casually around to his side. Mouth of Sauron. And who is this? Isildur's heir. It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish blade. With a quick hard slice, Aragorn cuts the mouth of Sauron's head with his sword. Gimli. I guess that concludes the negotiations. So it is. I guess that concludes the negotiations. I guess that concludes the negotiation. Okay, whatever. They say midget. I do not believe it beneath my dignity to try a midget voice. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. I will not. Okay? I do not believe it. I will not. What's up, that is? I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Okay? I do not believe it. Okay? I do not believe it. I will not. That one I did. No, it's not working. Somebody else has to do it. There we go. The Black King again quakes his overview an army of marching dwarves. Barad-dûr looms in the background. It's Einasing and Aragorn. Aragorn. Pull back, pull back. Comforters a weight of army men. Back on the plain, Sam notices his die has turned away. Sam, it's gone, Mr. Frodo. The lights passed on. Away towards the north. Something's drawn its gaze. The hobbit stands up and continues the way to Mount Doom. Okay. So. So now I listen to the original voice. That was my evil Master Sound voice. Now I listen to the original. Lord of the Ring, The Return of the King, Extended Edition, The Master Sound. I think my voice could have been done better. I'm not joking. I do listen to it. I think it's like my voice, like the original voice actor doing this. I don't feel like it's miles apart in quality. Okay. Is there anyone here with this early to treat with me? Is there anyone here with this early to treat with me? Stuff like this. It works. That will work. Maybe for the dubbing English, stuff like this. Okay. Now doing that voice is like I can feel it's labeling my voice. The armies of Mordor must disband, never to return. Oh, great. Oh. Okay, now we're doing it like this. Okay, we'll try on this now. Oh, the gray beard. 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 Yeah, okay, so the voice acting segment is over for now. Okay, many talents. Quite pity this.
I do believe that my voice are likely times. It's not that hard to use. It's some of the voice I don't have a nice. There will be you could put in the video. And then you must do right at the microphone. And I do what I just did there. And that's just going to be one. So take it for also the first time. Not the very nice. Yeah, no, it's just a book. I was lost all this. Okay. I looked at all this Instagram. And he had like a short, no, a story, which is Instagram, where he was jumping in the cold punch liquid death. So he had like a very video, and it's oversized liquid death can. So you like a Coke, you understand, like a Coca-Cola can size, like upscale times 100. Maybe like what is this cold punch? It's like a barrel. There's like a oversized. You understand? And if you this is just something more. If you make it like 10x roll, that's more thing. They have this big enough to be like a top, and you get into it and show like political. They was doing like a whole punch, this is like liquid that's on it. And it goes into it, and I guess it's oxygen, there's a whole punch, a heat shock, protein for as well. That's cool. And I thought about it, I might have got it was a post, and I just stored it, like a post on it's like, this is what will happen to all liquid death or something like this. So, as a matter of fact, if Josh Hall is not a Christian, he will be cast in a lake of fire. See, he goes immediately in the lake of fire for eternity if he doesn't become a Christian. If he's not a Christian, the character that he played will kind of focus to be, as far as I'm concerned, he might be equal to me. The relevant is a Christian, that's why I don't have to be equal. So the character that he played, you can get it feel to become. So the relevant is a Christian. Okay, that's why I don't have to be equal. So I dealt with the local community in the layers. And one day is like the practical tea in China crisis, which like people are being forced to piece of truth. Okay. The reason that Americans are accountable for equality, this has hidden images behind the deep state psychopathic spiritual intelligence are operating. They use silent weapons to silently kill people. Sugar is a silent killer. Sugar is a silent killer. Okay. They use the silent weapons. Sugar is substance is a silent killer. There's a lot of people that die and suddenly all the sugars, but they were eating high sugar diet kind of fat. And of course, some of the people that are fat. It's not often because it's supposed to be killed, okay? Because sugar, high sugar diet makes you fat. It's not a conspiracy to catch normally. If I start eating 200 grams of sugar, it's that going to make me fat. It's like there's no law in this world for it to solve it. It's like eating a lot of sweets and treats and candy and cookies and ice cream. It's like, no, that can't make you fat. Because we understand, I'm not going to say that. So as a matter of fact, any like serious diet program, if it's Weight Watchers, wounds, or whatever, anything serious that works, diet will all people get on this way. It's going to get you to eat less sugar. Okay? So if the diet is not making you eat less sugar, that's part of it to make you lose weight. It's not a good diet. Meaning any serious diet is going to the weight loss program should include looking at your sugar consumption and reducing. So sugar makes people fat. Higher sugar diet makes people fat. And if you look at most fat people, you know what fat, right? You do not like or seen with a donut or baking soda. Meaning it's like chicken and egg. Sugar makes you fat, and if you know somebody who's fat, you're more likely to notice that like in high school at work, that they're more likely to be seen with high sugar foods. You understand? It's like maybe other people eat for lunch. It's like rice and this person like having 3 sneakers for the Coca-Cola and French fries and this type of stuff. So like fat people are seen to be eating junk food and high sugar diet a lot they started out before it was fat, do the same thing also like that. That's the point. If somebody is fat, more cause of murder, you're more likely to die if you're fat this year than if you're not, okay? So people that are fat right now are more likely to die this year than people that are not fat. But if you're fat, it's more likely to die. Meaning obesity is conducive to death. So, now what's my point? Being fat is not conducive to good longevity. If you want to live a long life, you ask the doctor, hey doctor, I want to make it to 100. I do not think your doctor's going to tell you, say, oh yeah, you want to make it to 100, you need to go on a high sugar diet, more sweets, more treats, okay? Or like, hey doctor, I want to lose weight. The doctor says, hey, you're obese, you're good if you lost some weight. Okay, you're good if you lost some weight. Okay, how do I do that? Eat more ice cream and cookies and have more dessert at the dinner.
So basically, eating a high sugar diet leads to obesity, okay? That people who are obese are more likely to die from this or that health problem. So obesity leads to other health problems. You're more likely to die of a heart attack if you're obese than if you're not obese. So the no-time problem will be equal. But let's talk about no-time problem again. Let's talk about that again. My decode analysis of the no-time problem will be hidden and truth. It deals with the psychopathic power needs, the deep state power needs, the Illuminati, the deep state, whatever you want to call them. They control them from behind the scenes. The deep state Illuminati controls them from behind the scenes, the powers that be. They are psychopathic serial killers. And they are silent killers. So what I see about Napoleon, Shigur is a symbol, he represents, it's a figure, it's a symbol, it symbolizes reference to people with power in general. The psychopathic deep state Illuminati power and the substance sugar itself. That's my people. And I could talk about that later on. There's so many things that are like clear to me. They do about people now. So I make videos, nobody can see videos. It's like the daily life of specific about it. And it's like talking about people that contribute or something. You understand? Like you see what happened, you actually look at the office itself. The girl represents the Illuminati, the silent killer. And also he represents the cycle studio. That's the people has to surface. So it's a point. Anton Shigur represents and symbolizes the psychopathic powers within the deep state that control the whole world. Politics, the media, sports, okay. The satanic psychopathic powers. They are serial killers. Okay. Who Shigur is a serial killer who's a silent weapons. Just as the Illuminati. The Illuminati is being seriously killed by they are psychopathic. They planned 9/11 events. They bombed on the towers. 3,000 people last time that day in New York. After that, now the Jesus Christ will be planned. Next step is to use this crisis to start a war. So let's get America at war with Iraq and both with Afghanistan. And there's been thousands of Americans dying from that. There's been a series of kills. To be honest, the deep state powers like, let's make it perfect like America. The Twin Towers coming down with this guy. And then let's use that crisis, after we pull that off, they kill all the people that day. Let's use this crisis to trick the people to go to war. And then more people die in the war. What's that? It's going to be a series of killing of people. And you have to be psychopathic to be behaving like this. Okay. You have to be psychopathic to be planning like to murder 3,000 people. You have to be psychopathic to be planning to murder like 3,000 people. And then we use this to lie, that we more people killed, and fathers who lose. It's like children, a lot of children who lose their father that day, and a lot of women will be widowed, and people will be made for life, and some will die of cancer because they have a place. That'd be like see them blow this out, then you're not going to watch them as conscious that tasting you or something like that. So you look at the behaviors of passive behavior. That might advance, clear it out, using the media to control the next reaction, problem solution. So 9/11 is problem solution. The deep state created for 9/11. They provided, they controlled the reaction of the house state, the whole control, and then provide the solution. So the deep state, like we want to touch the balls here. We've got to create a problem, 9/11 terminals. They did it. Then we control the public reaction. Problem reaction. We create the problem, guide the reaction, the media we control politicians. Which guys to be which guys to say, okay, this guys to be the mythical tomorrow. The politicians and the news media were working to control the reaction. Get the solution, go to war, okay. Then will be right. America changed it at 9/11. So here are some things that changed. Like the people that, so they normalized extraordinary rendition, enhanced regulation. Part of how they control the masses, perception management, is to control the terminology. It's like Orwell. It's like, if you're gonna sell a civilized country, okay, with Christian views, torture, we make normalize that. We don't call it, it's like torture. Enhance the interrogation calculation use, okay, talk, information, okay, it's like, we want to be able to torture people, how do you set the topic, it's kind of different problems that affect the whole torture people, see how they black something. Well, the enhanced interrogation, it's sanitizing, it's like sanitizing, that's called enhanced interrogation. Now, a dog that manage their dog, so enhanced interrogation is torture. Pretty cool. I want to have it. I want to grab your soul. You know it. It's me. You had a thankful like my jealousy, too cold to breathe. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad records in the night. They told me you were going to lose the fight. Leaving out, make a deal with God. Get up to change our places. I'll be running up that hill, running up that road. Okay, make a deal with God. Get up to change our places. I'll be running up that hill. Running up that road. Look, I don't know what the lyrics are. It's not to make up. So I don't know what people want to sing that song. That's the point. I'm breathing in the chemicals. Oh, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my system go. Ready for a new age, ready for a new age. Oh, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones enough to make my systems go. Ready for a new age. Okay. Oh, we're painted red to fit right in. Oh, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. The bodies are joining in. They're what they call they're part of the chorus. Back in the day, they used to have like a lead singer and then like two guys in the back. Okay, so it's like they're joining in the musical performance. They're body birds.
You can get the bush. You take the man out of the city, out the city, out the man. You get the man. You can take the budget. You can take the. You get the bush out of the budget, out the budget. Okay. You can get the budget out the bush, but you can't get the bush out the budget. Okay. Yeah. You can take the budget out of the bush, but you can't take the bush out of the budget. Boogie. So you can. You take the budgie out the bush, out the bush, out the budgie. Okay. Notice how I'm able to stand here and all the smoke due to the airflow is being pulled out and none of it is going in. So I'm content. I'm very pleased with this. It's like I have it like set up just the right way the airflow. Like this window open, that one closed, this one open that much. And everything leads to the air being pulled out and not sucked in. If I felt frisky, I could try to get even closer if I had the. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been a ruin for many poor souls. And God, I know I'm one. I'm thinking about the good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good, 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 good vibrations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. And I love the way the sunlight touch her hair. Ooh, do 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 do. Not Penny's boat. What is? There's a poem. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Everything's waiting for you. Downtown, downtown. Maybe you know some little place you can go where there are movie shows. Downtown. Okay, just listen to the music. Petula Clark, downtown. Downtown. Downtown, okay. Maybe you know some little place you can go where there are movie shows. Downtown, okay. Just listen to the. I think it would help if I knew the lyrics. Okay, so that's important. Oh, Barbara, please take my hand. Everybody's going bomb-a-ran, bomb-a-ran. Okay. Oh, Barbara, take my hand. Bomb-a-ran, bomb-a-ran. Okay. Boogie. You get the bush out of the body, you can't get the body out of the bush. Okay. Come on now. America. You can take the bush, you can take the air out the cave, but you can't take the cave out of air. America. You can, I'm here to tell you today, ladies and gentlemen, American people, that you can take the Arab out the cave, but you can never take the cave out of the Arab. America, we go to war. Okay? We go to war, everybody. Somebody's like, why? Because America. But why do you need to go to America? America reasons, America reasons, because America. A lot of people are like, oh, kind of gotta go to war. Don't know, can you see? But it's all early. Yes, anyway, New World Order, tyranny. Part of how they control the mass and get people to go along with what they want to implement is to control the language, okay? Control the narrative with the language. So it's like they don't call it torture, they call it enhanced interrogation. They don't call it like kidnapping or something like this. They call it extraordinary rendition. So after 9/11, we had like black site camps, you have waterboarding, okay? Now it's like it's torture, waterboarding. That's torture. I mean, yes, hypothetical, okay? If I would have Greg to set in here, and I take him to the bathroom, I fill out the bathtub, and I get his neck and push it under the bathtub water, and he's under there, he can't breathe. And then I bring him up, it's like, where are the weapons of mass destruction? And they go, I don't know. Then I push him back again, and I keep him under there. Okay? He'd be like, oh, it's not torture, it's enhanced interrogation. Yeah, it's pretty enhanced in a torturous way. So okay, now I think how they did the waterboard is actually put a towel on the person's head and pour water on it to make it hard for them to breathe. But it's still pretty torturous to me. So anyway, it's the point. But there's some more singing here. There is a house in you. Okay, what else is there? Most of all, you've got to hide it from the kids. Now here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. The old Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Most of all, you've got to hide it from the kids. Just a secret, just a Robinson the world. Hide it in your pantry with your cupcakes, okay? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Now here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Joltin' Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Dum, doo, doo, doo. Okay. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon gods they made. People talking without speaking. People writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Then in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, beneath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my coat onto the cold and damp, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains beneath the sound of silence. Then in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People writing songs that voices never shared. No one dared disturb the sound of silence. Okay. Generals gather in the masses, just like witches at black masses. All aboard. Okay. Okay. You've been thunderstruck. Where, you're thunderstruck. Where, thunderstruck. Where? Yeah. Oh, it's the head singing, man. What did I say? Okay, yeah, that's the point. Yeah. Okay. The show must go on. Show must go on. Do, 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 do. The show must go on. It never ends. The show can never end. It must go on and on and on again. It must go on and on and on again. It never ends. The song keeps singing. The voice it's singing. Okay. The song is not gonna sing. This song is not gonna sing itself. The show must go on. This song is not gonna sing itself. You gotta make your own kind of music. Sing your own special song, even if nobody else sings along. You're gonna be nowhere, the loneliest kind of lonely. Oh, it may be rough going just to do your things, the hardest thing to do. Okay? Maybe you know some little place you can go where there are movie shows downtown. Okay, yeah. Street lights, people. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Okay. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Okay. Street lights, people. Okay. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street lights, people. Okay. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took a midnight train going anywhere. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Okay, street. That's getting me. Street light. Okay, people. Okay, yeah. I start to lose my voice. The voice actor of the Mouse of Sauron really it depleted the voice acting batteries, which also is the same battery that the singing uses. So it's like I get it to the limit. So it's like I said, we've got to push on here. Oh, the journey never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Street lights, people. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. And it's been a ruin for many poor souls. And God, I know I'm one. I'm thinking about the good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good, 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 good vibrations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. And I love the way the sunlight touches her hair. Ooh. Do. It goes all the way up to the sky. Once you start building this stair, it never goes all do do. Just when the song goes down rising, it goes a little high. Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. See? Catch a slipper. Don't sleep on me, understand? If you're sleeping on me, your husband getting insomnia. I only get my hands on my flyers to the man you admire. I got it passing out. Like what you do when you hands on my flyers. What goes around comes around like the blades on a chainsaw. Get the chainsaw. So what is? Here's a boom. See, I'm just Marshall Matters. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was doubt me. Now everybody wanted to run and try to take shots at me. See, I'm Just Marshall Matters, Marshall Matters. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me, fuss about me. Nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was stop me, did was stop me. Everybody wanna run their mouth and trying to take shots at me, take shots at me. Oh, okay. Ever since M let Elton John insert his lyrics into his chorus. Ever since Eminem, ever since Eminem let Elton John insert his vocals into his chorus. yeah, yeah, that's a fancy way of calling another guy gay. But what if he pictured as a female's butt? Would it be gay? Okay. But what if he pictured as a female's butt? Okay. This type of questions that Eminem is keeping up at night at a certain time in his life. I'm not saying he's gay or anything. Like I had Elton John do a collab with him, and they share the same green room. Okay. Next door to Diddy's green room, he was also playing the same concert. They had a whole baby on bathtub. Maybe I feel like it. I feel like that could have been going on. But it's like, he didn't just say what I think he did he? Dr. Dre said, nothing he did. Dr. Dre said he's locked in my basement. Okay. Then Dr. Dre said, nothing he did. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. Okay. Nothing he did. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. I saw a girl on a night show, dude. Like, she was doing that, and it's something fascinating, but it captured me. Where it's like, there's something to it. There's a quality to it. Where it's like, she's not singing or trying to rap or something. She's just like, she's just nothing. You did. Dr. Dre said it's locked my basement. It's the return of the oh wait, oh no, you didn't. He didn't just say what I think he did it? Then Dr. Dre said nothing. He did. Dr. Dre said it's locked in my basement. That's what it is. I said, but I'm better than you. So I said, yeah. So if I ever release the diss track or against Eminem, they'd be looking for in the grocery store. Honestly, they'd be looking for me in the grocery store, in the milk corner now. They'd be like turning over milk corners looking for Eminem. That's the only way they can find him. Understand? He'd be blowing up before with the martial alerts of this. He'd be hiding. I'll be hiding in my basement. Understand? So anyway, Eminem once said he sings in every song. Okay. I taught him everything he knows. So I just gotta let you know. Anything he knows, I taught it to him. just a takeaway. Anything Eminem knows, I taught it to him. I taught it the history thing, and I taught it by Mike. This is the other thing. Anything you see him doing that he can do that he knows, you know who taught it to him. That was the point. Tell me, how long will I live eternal life forever? I'll make you rich and famous. You just have to sell Snoop cereal to keep the masses from a high sugar diet. Tell me, how long will I live eternal life and forever? Murder! Okay, murder was the case. Murder! Okay. Snoop Dogg was like on an airplane with a knife because Suge Knight and Tupac was on there. And he knew the jig was up on the set. So he's like, the Illuminati comes in with a briefcase and be like, you signed it, you sold over to us, or we gotta throw you, have this guy come and throw you the lap of Suge Knight over there. And he'd be doing things to you they even did it with a dream of. That's how they sold it to him. And Snoop Dogg is like, but where's the dotted line? And it goes, my soul to Satan. And it's done deal. And ever since he's been selling Snip Zero stuff. You know, the proper use of Snip Zero is to use it as a toilet cleaner, understand? So the fibers, I feel like if you have like a lot of stains on the inside of a toilet and you pour a whole bowl of Snip Zeros in there, and then you get the whatever the drink is that they're promoting that's for records, you pour it in there for the fizziness and it might start bubbling in there, reacting. So you use, I feel like this might be a hack where the proper use of Snip Zero, whatever the soft drink that's for records design now. And also the big lighter where they call out Martha Stewart with the charcoal fluid. Okay. So you get Snip Zero, secret toilet cleaner hack. If you have Snip Zero at home, that's what to do with it if you want to clean the toilet. You pour down the toilet. You get whatever the drink is they've been marketing. Joe Rogan, that's what has some drink. If it's a fish drink, pour that too. Hopefully we'll start effervescing that. Or you flush it and possibly just the seal in there being dragged on the edges of the toilet can help to clean it. That's a proper sleep show. So, anyway, that's why we sing for these kids who don't have a thing except reading in a fucking rap magazine. It posts pin up pictures on the walls all day long. I like the favorite rappers in all the songs. Sing for the years, sing for the Lord, and sing for the dear. Sing with me just for the day. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Hey, hey. They sing music and all the moods and talk to you. What could the Lord got up for you and call you to? Well, if you can, the next time you sort it, you just tell the judge it was my fault and I get sued. See, what these kids do is hear about us toting pistols. They want to get one because they think the shit's cool. Now, no, really just protecting ourselves, ignoring us. Of course, these things affecting ourselves. It's fucked up, ain't it? How we can come from practically nothing to being able to have any fucking thing that we wanted. That's why we sing for these kids who don't have a thing. So for this. Oh, that next line, what we'll do now. We'll be running up that hill, running up that road, get them to trade our places, make a deal with God, get them to trade our places. So what is? What else I do? Ooh, you know it's me, Kathy. You had a temper like my jealousy, too cold, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams in the night. They told me be by the war was gonna lose the fight. Leave behind. I have cage fighting birds. They told me B1 was going to lose the fight. Leave behind. Me. It's me, Kathy. Out in the wildly windy morning. You had a temper like my jealousy, too cold, too greedy. How could you leave me when I needed to possess you? I hated you, I loved you too. Bad dreams the night. They told me you were going to lose the fight. Leave behind. Okay, I'm going to get next. Okay, what's it? La vida nocere ed insenfier. Okay. O sole mio. Okay. Man-made electric lights to take us out of the dark. Man-made planes. Okay. Man-made the trains. Take us over the road. Okay. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or girl. My Bible says Noah made the ark. Man made electric lights to take us out of the dark. Man made the trains to take us over the roads. Okay. And my Bible says Noah built the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or girl. Yeah. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or girl. Do 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 do. Da da da. Da da da. Do 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 do. Oh oh. Do do do. Do do do. Oh oh oh. Oh. Yeah. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Mhm. Okay. There's an answer if you search inside your soul, and the sorrow that you hold will melt away. There's an answer. Okay. When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. And when you cast your fears aside, 'cause you know you can survive. Da 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 da, and be strong. God. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hit you when it's too late. Hit you when you're down. It's a fool's game. Nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown. It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. Do, 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 do. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hit you when it's too late, hit you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown. It ain't right with love to share when you find he doesn't care for you. Okay. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we be holding on forever. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Once upon a time, there was love in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Do, nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Turn around. Okay. We're living in a powder keg and giving off spark. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start. Once upon a time, there was love in my life. Now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say. Total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. What else? Look at Mr. Businessman. Doing wild, wild life. Up here on this mountain top. Doing wild, wild life. Sleeping on the interstate. Doing wild, wild life. I ride a hot potato. It's tickling my fancy. Speak up, I can't hear you. Up here on this mountain top. Doing wild, wild life. $14.46. I'm
killing time and living life. While I'm living life, I'm killing time and living life. Living life without fear. Use my fool, consider fools and all out of high school. A usual bubble. I can lie like this, a man type of out like a role play. Bullshit, no, sit over with her. I rather use these sort of things with it. Marsh Cost, the Marsh Coca-Cola looking real cute. Reminiscing on my Serena days. Sport finger ways. Sharing fish food, tagging future suits. All sorts of course, Coca-Cola looking cute. I was surprised at how what order happens in the life of some of these superstar stuff like which famous years. I might have only seen how I would surprise that for road tax in the life of some of these superstar singers. You would all find that. There's a lot of the seasons to go on this time. They're fake and they're unfortunate. Everybody's production for their insane, hashtag insane. Right, so when we all this stuff is life should be kind of make it up. Some teaching, I was getting into the going to come forward movie, but Casey Porter, Llewellyn is a Christian. Llewellyn is a Christian. This is a hidden subplot in the movie. Llewellyn is a Christian and he showed his Christian walk. And sugar symbolizes the satanic power leads and the substance sugar, which are the sound killers. For these type of things are many things to say in Heart and Battle, singing your dollar healing. And it's not like I just told the talk about this vehicle and stuff. And then go, oh yeah, people are
I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah, people like to see. But these type of things are many things to say about the Bible. So your eyes are closed. And your ears are all here. And it's great for you. It's as a man walking in the dark, needing a man to lead him by the hand lest he fall into the bush. Okay. Yeah, I've been saying my prayers that no violence. This is like a jacket you can go to the you can scan my address with it. This type of winter jacket that you could find my address with. It's good enough to jacket when you could go on an expedition. But there could be light construction. People kind of suited for that's a speech class. But this one of the speech classes. As a visual panel, the system of ball at the end of the big hammer and champagne ball. With the G ball, the ball. All the that one construction workers in much better you have a ball. This is a good bird watching spot. If you go out in the morning, often in the morning, females before down in the morning. These birds are going to have a so when these little pools of water, tunnels in the mountain, they probably in the morning and a sitting, so they go there to take a bath and we can let them water and let the water take them. whatever they do with the seeds of the ground, so the ground itself, and the big, so that makes sense. Yeah, so it's, they keep this piece on here. How many species? We're very nice ago. I don't know if you heard about that before. It's a concept called BCs, not it's like how the little needs of these. How many bees needs. Okay. That one grows approximately 30. Yep. Also, for a farm. First, like, a farm. You know what it's like, man. You know what it's like, I can say. I'm not supposed to say it myself. But it's it, it's sorry. Find the rest of it. It's a pairs. So, I was actually the board one, so that's not. That's the only reason. Then I guess they had a CD, the whole call, and I called the song, but it was the fall so hard. That's the licensing became more by the lot. That's what I'm saying. They also did it more. Also, they more play from the board. It's it become more by the lot. It's the by the lot takes from the license. So also the selection. So we're going to read. It's more by the lot. Time to get serious. Time to get school. What in the backpack costs you wrong? If you can expand the wheel onto the 7 seconds, I sure would show them that the 30 sheets of silver. So why did it backpack cost you wrong? To read all the backwards. You gotta slow down. There's not a solar bill to figure it out. Okay. Why did the backpack cost you wrong? To read all the backwards. To load up the backpack. We're out apples, we're not sacrifice that's I that's the voice. Legal things at what time. See, a lot of these different videos, and it's certain that so has this thing where I had to read it so she's a secret. You know, I do it in both ends and check. Yeah. So, why they call on flat? Why do they drive get a flat tire? Because all part of this on driving it. They wouldn't do no matter how they fall, because that the forward is not flat tire. All part of this. The type of movement if you fall forward, the back that's down to fall flat. You take that and think about it. Okay. Open up the word book. You look for basic things, got a picture of them. You flip the things, the most basic of which is it's got to be out picture from the basic is a picture service. The most basic of the and she's got to go, she goes for a triple ball and she falls forward, she falls flat on the face, falls flat, half the ball, not from head to toe, she falls flat. She falls backwards too, she falls flat backwards. There's nothing there to cushion that ball. Okay. She should not, what I'd like to see is Paula Hicks, Black Angel Asia versus Stockholm Press Visa in my type. I'd like to see that one. I'd like to see that one. There's a woman on Instagram and YouTube. It's training my time. And she's got tattoos all over, and she's got humps and bumps and all kinds of stuff on her. And tattoo. So she's got skin, she's filling it up. She really fill out the skin. Okay, she's full. Okay, she's got all kinds of humps and stuff. She's got tattoos, and she's training like time. She's got thick legs. She's got all kinds of thickness, and she's training. And I'd like to see her versus Stockholm versus in a white tie match. If that makes sense. When I Stockholm versus she needs to get some pen. Needs to get some cutting. Muscle cutting fat she needs to get some. So you can have muscles and you can have fat. Basically she's too she doesn't have she can avoid she take one leg kick. She take one kick and from that over needs to and honestly that is what about these teenage Muay Thai. So I discovered a YouTube channel that live streams Muay Thai matches, and it's like 12-year-olds that are fighting Muay Thai, and there's something to it. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, here. Here it is. I had to go digging through my liked list. So this is a YouTube channel. And he live streams Muay Thai fights. And he's in the audience. Cool Hu Su Tar. I watched this yesterday. Yeah. And they look like they're, I
I don't know if I had to guess somewhere between 8 and 12. I traded these. That's a good fight. Försök to follow this up on the video. He's trying to get to put on the lotion and do as he told by his marketing. He's trying to get to put on the lotion and do as he told. And then he gets the whole cigar. He's got beef butter, okay. So I looked at Motavarm, the ingredients, nothing bad in there, but the price. Okay. Like Americans have been conditioned to accept like ridiculous prices. And in Sweden too, where I've been doing a lot of shopping on Temu. Before that it was Wish. And then since this is what we do, we have to do this. It's like poor people can buy the things that they need to have because they're shopping on Temu, okay? So it's like the government has to step in. It's like poor people can buy things cheaper from China. It's like we have to do that things. It's like the economics now. These poor people in China working in bad conditions. Or it's like we're shutting down shops. Whatever, take whatever. So I don't like that. I like tea. I mean, I enjoy the world.
people are so messed up that, we, people talk to the emotional system. And a lot of you are called to, being sorry for them. Being sorry for them, like, okay, sorry. You know, it has nothing to do with it. You got lots of people. So, being sorry for this, or that also. Not a thing that all ideas are all fake. They're not fake. He has crazy talk. Anyway, what we'll do now, I'm going to place the work in my book.
Almost good.